Over the past 10 years, a new genre in entertainment has emerged: Minecraft animations, the art of taking one of the most popular video games in history, only topped by Tetris, and bringing that game into a new light by bringing everything in it to life. Thousands, if not millions, of these animations have been made. We created an animation, like thousands before it, but there was one thing special about it. It was the first Minecraft animation to become a movie.
When I first signed up for this project, I had no idea what I was getting into. I thought that this was going to be a 16-minute film at best, much less a full-length movie. I didn't even think Jack was going to finish it because, you know, as a 12-year-old kid you have a lot of dreams, but you don't really take the initiative to reach for those and actually finish those dreams. And I'm very glad Jack did finish this dream because it has been a fantastic experience, and yeah, it's a very fun film, very great film.
The thing that excites me about Remnants is that this is the first ever Minecraft feature film, and so Minecraft animations are a big deal, but there isn't a genre for Minecraft animated movies. It doesn't exist, and now a lot of times when people make movies, they're either in an existing genre or the really standout films are the ones that are in a new genre, and they're the first couple, but this is the first, and it's really exciting to me that people will look back at this movie, say 10 years from now, and be like, this was the first Minecraft animated feature film. Another really cool thing to me is that everyone in this project is under 18 who's behind the scenes, and that's really cool to me because there's never been an animated feature film like this made by people so young, and I think it's really cool to see all these kids coming together and making this really awesome project. And it was really awesome for me as the director to see all these kids excited about this project and working with this project, and it was really great to see that happen, and it was really inspiring to me as a filmmaker going forward.
I think what most excites me about Remnants is that he has been working on this for 3 years, and I mean, it's amazing. Like, he started, I thought, you're making a feature film Minecraft thing? I was like, oh, he's gonna fail, that's so dumb. And then he sent me one of his scenes. Now, I didn't say that to him, of course, and I think this is the first time I actually told him. I thought it was a dumb idea. Thought he was gonna fail, but look where it got now. So he sent me one of his scenes, and I was like, wow, that's a really good script. And it had a lot of emotion in it. And then I was like, you know what? He should have a theme song. That's what I thought. I was like, he should have a theme song. I was like, he can make music, like GarageBand, you know, kind of mix it. And I was like, you should make your own theme song. And he was like, no, I don't really need to. But I guess he got bigger, so he asked me to make the theme song. So yeah, at first I was like, he should have a theme song. I wasn't suggesting me because at that time, I knew nothing about making music. Maybe a little bit. I was making these songs with MIDI, and they're cringy if you go listen to them. I'm not gonna, like, post them or anything. I'm hiding them. Maybe way later. I'm keeping them just in case. But yeah, I was really bad at music then. And so yeah, I really thought it was a dumb idea. He got better. He asked me to compose, and then I got to know more about Remnants and stuff. Even things that people don't know yet.
Since early 2017, I've been starting to record myself, and record myself when I hit good points, when I'm working on Remnants, when I'm doing something special for Remnants, and this is the process of that. So I hope you guys enjoy the process of it, so here it is. Hey guys, Jack here, and today we're going to be doing a read-through of Remnants, to see how long it'll be, and just get an idea of what things will sound like. So, let us begin. So I'll also read the captions. So yeah, that's it, and based on this, it's gonna be about 16 minutes long, which is pretty good, based on what it's at right now. So, thanks guys for watching, see you soon. Right now, it is 11:29, I just got some caffeinated from some tea. It's not herbal tea, so it's not a stupid idea. Okay, anyway, yeah guys, so I guess I'll check in with you guys later in the night. Anyway, bye. Hey guys, welcome back to this short Remnants documentary sort of thing. Right now we finished episode 2, and now we're moving on to production of episode 3. I'm working on some battle stuff. So yeah. Guys, so right now I'm doing a Remnants late nighter. So I'm planning to stay about 1 a.m. I'm working on episode 3 right now. Yeah, so it's the 11th of April 2018, and it's going well. Yeah, I guess you'll be watching this when Remnants the movie is done, so that's gonna be pretty cool. Right now we're at about halfway point, and 1,650 hours right now. I'm estimating about 3,000, but I'm not positive. But that's gonna happen over the next 9 months. So yeah, I'll see you guys next time I record for Remnants, the short documentary video that you're seeing right now. Hey guys, what up? Jack here. It's 5th of May, and right now we're doing a Remnants 1 a.m.er, and yeah, it's episode 3 is coming out in 13 days. As of now, Remnants the movie should be out, so hope that's good. Hope you guys like that. But right now I'm about 2 weeks away from the release. I'm crunching about 30 hours left. And yeah guys, so I've got a lot of work to do. It's about 1 hour till 1 a.m. so I'm gonna stay up till then. Hopefully I get scene 7 done. And yeah guys, so I'll check in with you hopefully periodically between this. And yeah, you guys should see the crunch period of episode 3, because I procrastinated for about a month, and like in February. So, well, it wasn't really procrastination, it was more a lot of stuff happened that month. I didn't really think about it, you know? Anyway guys, yeah, so I guess I'll see you next time I take a vid, probably in a couple days, since this is a very crunch time period. But yeah, hope you guys like what you see. Yo guys, what up? Jack here, and yeah, finished episode 3. That's great. Got my hair different. It'll probably look different soon, but yeah, I just got in 5 scenes from Nicholas for lines, and yeah, we'll be rolling on episode 4. Okay, bye. So, we are starting on episode 4. Right now we have about 30 seconds done. I just started the day ago. It's the 5th, it's the 20th of May, which is the 5th month. That's why I said that. And, yeah, episode 3 was released 2 days ago. Everyone thinks best episode yet, so I'm really excited to bring you guys the next episode. And yeah, obviously when you're watching this, the movie will have already come out, so that's like that's probably about 9 months away. Guys, I have so much work to do in the next 9 months. It's not even funny. But yeah guys, I'll see you probably at some more major point than this. I'm just starting up, but yeah, yo guys, what up? Jack here. 'Tis the 17th of June 2018. Working on episode 4. Right now I'm working on some set design, and I'm currently gonna start a speed art. It's not really speed art, but I'm setting the scene and stuff. So yeah guys, I'll see you soon. Goodbye. Until the next time, which is probably next time I do a late nighter. It's not too late right now, it's like 11. But it's summer, so you know, whatever. Anyway. What's up everyone? So right now it's 8/16, September 1st, 2018, and yeah, so basically well, we changed the schedule of Remnants. You can see that on my channel or whatever, which is the thing I'm posting this on now, I would assume. Anyway, so yeah, right now I'm working on scene 9 of episode 4. Wait, no, not scene 9. Scene 12. Very different scenes. Watch the thing. Okay, so yeah, basically, it's going pretty well, and just got off of like a week where I couldn't work on it, so yeah, I'll see you guys soon. So I'm working on Remnants episode 4, and yeah, it is September the 28th, so we're almost to October, so a little bit under 6 months until the release of Remnants. Okay, so it is nearly 1 a.m. on January 26th of 2019, doing the Remnants late nighter, so yeah. Not much time remains. As I write this, a force draws power from me, and I will soon be gone. Chris. Hey guys, it is 3:19 in the morning. Yeah, we're really in that crunch time. I'm tired, Ben, but it's gotta be done, so, you know, we're just crunching. Alright. Something that draws me into Remnants that I didn't expect were the characters, and something about it catches you off guard when you're watching it. You don't expect these characters to feel real, and I think in Hollywood a lot of the time, characters get lost in superhero or something like that where you can't see them as real people, not because of what they do, like superpowers, but like their character. It just doesn't seem like it could be a real person. And I think the innocence of me writing it all those years ago was cool because I didn't know how to make that sort of character, so I made a real character. Something that I think a lot of writers lose once they keep writing. They kind of lose the distance between real and movie. And something about the characters in Remnants just kind of show the innocence of when I was writing, but it also feels real. And that's what I really like about Remnants, because if you watch it, the characters feel like they could be real people, not in what they do, but in how they act. And I think that's a redeeming quality about Remnants, and it's what kept me to this project for all this time.
I was drawn to this project because I always wanted to create my own full-length animated movie, except it would have been about my stuffed animals that I'd play with, kind of like Winnie the Pooh. But when I heard, or when Jack asked me to be in this 16-minute film, I'm like, yeah, it's gonna be fun. It might not be a full-length movie, but like, you know, the idea of a full-length movie didn't even cross my mind, actually. It's kind of funny. But now it is a full-length animated movie that I get to voice 2 of the main characters, and it's just been a great experience, a ton of fun, and yeah, that's I guess what drew me to this project.
So we are about to wrap on the 4th chunk of the movie out of 5. It used to be Remnants episode 4, but now it's just part of the movie. It's a film. So yeah, check this out. Today we finished the screenplay. So got the full-length movie here, which is pretty amazing. Yeah, it's coming together. We are 5 months out, and yeah, so that is gonna be amazing, and yeah. This script has been in progress way throughout the production of the movie. Like halfway through the production of the movie, I was still working on the script, and it's been like 6 months since I finished the final script, and it's being released now, so it's pretty crazy that that's happened, and it's awesome, but at the same time it's like a little freaky because I didn't have it written when I was working on it. But then it kind of changed and it worked, but yeah, that was pretty crazy.
So every time I make a song, it's a little bit different every time, but most of the time I create a song by just humming tunes in my head, listening to other songs and kind of trying to remix them until it sounds totally different. Or mostly, this is what I mostly do, is just go to my piano and I just play different notes and stuff, and I think of a tune. So for Remnants, it's a little harder. You can't just think of a tune, you have to think of a tune while watching the film to make sure that it fits with the scene. So when I'm making Remnants music, I sit there and watch that scene over and over again until I find something that will match it. I look through the instruments and I pick which ones will match the mood. And I think the hardest scenes to do is when they're just talking, because I mean there's no really music that matches talking, so mostly I just do very quiet ambient music for those parts. So yeah, that's pretty much the creative process. I just go to the piano, watch the film, try to think of something, some sort of tune based off of the Remnants theme song. I need to, you know, like keep that throughout the film so that, you know, it just sounds better that way. So yeah.
To direct this film was different than a lot of different things I've done, because in film, a lot of times you know your voice actors, you have them come to the studio, you meet them, you help them, and they keep doing it. But with this, everything was sent in to me digitally, and that was interesting but also tricky, because as a director, it's kind of hard because you can't give them instructions if they're just sending the audio files. So it was kind of tricky to do that, but it was also great because I could send it back to them and we didn't have to be limited to a recording session, which was also really cool. But it was also a challenge because it's hard to have voice actors send you lines without you knowing if they're good, and often I have to send it back to them and tell them, you gotta redo this part, so and so. And that's kind of tricky because you wouldn't have that in a live action feature film or most animated films. So that was tricky as a director, but it was also a really cool part of this project.
My experience as a voice actor for Remnants has been a ton of fun. However, you know, for anything you do, it has a lot of challenges. So the biggest challenge I think for this film for me was the mic. I didn't have a good mic starting out. I went through about 3 different mics through this entire film, and it wasn't until later that we're like, hey, we're gonna have to redo this because the mic just doesn't sound good. And if we're making this a full-length movie, we're not just gonna make the whole project, you know, go down in flames because my mic was bad. So yeah, it's a funny story.
The process of animation on this film was pretty tedious because apart from 30 seconds and a couple of cycles, I didn't have any other animators working on this project. It was just me animating 90 minutes of film over about 3 years, and so that was really tedious as a director, but it was also rewarding because unlike voice acting, being the director and the animator is helpful because instead of not knowing what you're going for and just going off of the script, you know exactly what you're going for because you wrote it, you directed it, and everything. So you know exactly what you're going for. And while in voice acting that's not helpful, it's extremely helpful when you're animating. So I found that really helpful when doing it, and it was really, really cool. Hey guys, so we are here at the Vinegar Hill Theater, checking out the theater that is going to be used for the showing of Remnants on June 22nd, a week before we release the actual movie. So yeah, I'm really excited for that. Anyway, yeah, this is awesome, guys. Yeah.
What I found most inspiring being Jack's sister when he is in the process of making Remnants is that when it got hard for him, he didn't give up like some other filmmakers would. And you know, when it wasn't easy sometimes, he would do it and he wouldn't give up, and it may have been a long process, but it really shows that if you put your mind to something, you can accomplish it. And I'm really proud.
A ton of things were well done in this film. Also a lot of things that, you know, are learning experiences. Jack was 12 and is the youngest person to ever make a full-length 3D animated movie. And also, it's the very first Minecraft movie that's been fully 3D animated as well. So yeah, that's just super big milestone. However, the film is not, of course, without its flaws, but so many things were well done in this film that Jack really has something to be proud of.
We always knew that this was going to be a Minecraft animation, and the reason we always knew that was because it's just a great platform, and for the story we were making, without some sort of budget, you couldn't make anything like what we're doing without something like Minecraft or even just a simple animation. And we just thought, wow, this is a great application to use our story to. And while we did that, we realized we also can't make it like, say, Minecraft Story Mode, where it's bound by updates or what's in Minecraft, and we just thought we could use Minecraft as a medium but not let it constrain us. And that was tricky because at times we tried to say this, and then we were like, no, that can't work because that's not in Minecraft. But then we realized it doesn't need to be because we were just using it as a medium and not a constraint. But the great thing about this story is it can be removed from Minecraft and still work. And I think it's important not to constrain yourself to one platform. And so that's what we did with Remnants, and I think that's really cool, and that's important.
I am super excited to be in a full-length movie. Not many people can say that, especially a full-length 3D animated movie that I get to voice two of the main characters. And, you know, that's just something that not everyone can say that they have been able to do. Moving forward, I'm super excited to maybe see a sequel sometime. I would doubt that that would happen, but, you know, we'll see. And also, just seeing what Jack is going to do later on in his life. He already has a great milestone that will really help him, you know, for college, or this is like something big that he has done, and I'm excited to see what other big things Jack is going to do in his life, and, you know, I'm gonna be watching closely.
So, a weird thing is I wasn't very good at music a long time ago, like when we first started. I wasn't that good at music, and so I was really surprised that Jack asked me, hey, you want to make the music for this? And I was like, wow, I'm not that good, but Remnants is like, I don't know, it just works. So I find it really interesting that he just, like, he knew I was going to be a good composer or something like that. I'm not sure.
What I found most compelling about Milo is the role he plays. When I originally read the script, we didn't have the rest of the episodes or eventually the full-length film out, so I didn't know the kind of father figure that Milo plays on Chris who lost his father, and Milo who kind of steps up as his father's best friend to kind of fill that void in for Chris. It's also, we had a ton of fun, and it was challenging for me trying to figure out the voice I was going to do for Milo, because originally I was thinking it would be an Australian accent, like, be like, hey Chris, sorry, our campfire is on fire, because it's a campfire, you know, so we were originally going to have like an Australian accent, but Jack didn't like that, so sorry guys, the hot Australian accent never happened.
The thing I find most compelling about Chris is his resilience. He always finds a way to get back up, and no matter what the challenge is, he always finds a way to get through it, and he isn't a quitter. So I feel like that's a really interesting topic because it also reflects me as a person, because in a lot of the stuff I've done, I have a lot of different things. I either quit very easily or I don't quit at all. And so there's a different flip side to that, and I decided to go with the non-quitter as a character because I felt like that was the more important part of the story, and I don't think a quitter is also very intriguing as a character. So that's what I went with. It was interesting to write my character as me because it's not like, Chris is not like me, but he has aspects of me that I think just as a writer carry over when you're writing it. So that was really cool.
What I found most compelling about Purple Swordsman is his voice. Because, as you can guess, I voiced it. But no, not just that. We had a ton of work done on his voice. When I say a ton, not like that much, but compared to like the other characters, we spent more time on Purple Swordsman voice than anyone else. I originally was not going to voice Purple Swordsman. There was going to be some other guy, but I got on board, and I'm very glad that I did. It's been great. He has been my very favorite character. Purple Swordsman, just for the record, is my favorite character. And yeah, so we deepened his voice, but also it was interesting because we had to figure out the accent as well, right? I was originally going to have another hot Australian accent for Purple Swordsman, but yeah, Jack didn't like that either. So what we did, I just kind of stuck with I did a, so hello human, how are you doing? Kind of cynical kind of voice like this. And we deepened that, and that kind of had that kind of cynical feel whenever Purple Swordsman would talk. And but also there's other moments when I would talk normally and gruffly when it would better feel for the emotion that he's feeling at that moment when he's not just cynical. So yeah, that's been my favorite character. It's been very interesting.
Remnants is probably going to be the best animated film made by, I think Jack's 14 now. Made by someone that's younger than 15. It's going to be awesome. I mean, like as I said, I thought it wasn't going to happen, but it's going to happen. It's soon, and it's really good. Jack did an amazing job, and he's so professional, and it's like I keep saying but it's going to be an amazing film made by someone who is younger than 15, which goes to show you that no matter how young you are, you can start on things big. It might be a little more stressful when you're little, but no matter how young you are, you can start on something big. Even if you can't finish it, it's good that you started it. And yeah, so Jack is probably a really good example for creators out there, and he's very inspiring. So Remnants is very inspiring to everyone, that once you start creating something, even if you don't think it's gonna finish, just keep doing it, and it may finish. It may not, but you tried. So that's really what matters. And Jack tried, and it's working.
It has been a great journey, a ton of ups and downs, more ups than downs, I guess, besides those hard weeks when I just didn't want to get the lines done in time because I was a procrastinator. But I think I grew a lot in that area. Also, I got to see Jack grow a lot in the making of this film. A lot of growing happened for, I think, both of us and this project in general. And this will be a remnant in my life that I will cherish probably till the day I die.
Overall, Remnants has been a really positive experience. That doesn't mean it hasn't come with challenges or times I just wanted to quit and just be done with it. But by the time it's done, it's just so rewarding to see it come together and be a full feature film that I've taken all this time to, and it's just something that I'm so proud of, and I'm so glad to have it finished, and it's just awesome. And I hope you guys can take this as an inspiration. No matter how people doubt you or think you're not gonna go through with it, yeah, you can quit and you can prove them right. Or you can go through with it and go above the expectation and prove them wrong. And that's the difference between success and failure. And I think Remnants proves that if you go that extra mile, oftentimes, you'll reach the finish line. And I hope this is inspiring to you, because it just shows that with enough time, with enough dedication, you can do anything. And it's just been a great experience for me, and I hope it's a great experience for you, because it's just been a wild ride, and I'm so happy to have it finished, to get to share it to you guys, and yeah, keep dreaming.